All right. Welcome, everybody. Let's all begin the wonderful ceremony as we break ground on this exciting facility. For the many, this is my 17th year. This is cool. Earlier this spring, we did groundbreaking on a $23 million preschool facility. And that's also a needed area for our community. And today we're here to celebrate a vision that started many years ago. And we're going to break ground on the new agricultural barn facility here in our school district. And I'm so excited about this. Talk to us a little bit about the we've been on. Back in 2021, we had a group from the ag class come with Mrs. Giese. We had some students. We had other community members come and ask, can we raise money and build a facility on our campus? And the school board at the time was very excited about that and said, absolutely, go raise money. And they did. And today you're seeing the fruition of that. This is a public-private partnership, a very unique space in today's education climate. We've had community members donate money to help us with this facility. We also have money from a $30 million bond that we went out and obtained to help with this facility. And in just a few short months, we're going to have an outstanding state-of-the-art agricultural facility for our students. Our students will be able to experience everything from growing plants to growing animals and a STEM lab in between. What an exciting thing for our students. When we wrote our strategic plan back in 2020, we created pathways. And the very first pathway that we created was the ag pathway. And today, this is just another step in that creation. A few people I want to thank before we get moving forward in today's program. One is the community. Johnson County has been a rich community where agriculture has been the anchor and the backbone for many things. And I want to thank them for supporting this. They have raised several $100,000 to make this thing happen. And beyond that, just their community support is an amazing thing from the different things we get to do inside of our classrooms and at the state level with FFA. So that's just an outstanding thing. I want to thank the school board, both the past school board and the present school board. Without their vision, without their support, we would never be here today. And so I want to thank them personally for that. It's a lot when you start thinking about what are all the different aspects of a school to say, you know what, we value our community, we value what's going into to make us a great school district, and this is just one more step. To the donors that have said yes to this, I want to say thank you personally. I know there are many of you out there that have given money to help us with this. And a lot of you will say, don't use my name, don't share, it's okay. But I want to thank you because the kids are going to benefit. We have 5 guiding principles: individual student growth, communication, collaboration, systemic improvement, and trust. That collaboration exists in this community in a very rich way. Just a few days ago, we had a joint city council meeting with the school board and city council. We have donors helping us create facilities, and it's just a unique place to live here in Franklin, and I want to thank everybody for that. Lastly, I want to thank Alicia and her team for their vision that they had many years ago to say, what can we do? What can we do to make this a unique and special experience for our students? And she'll tell you, I'm sure, it's not been an easy path along the way. But it's a path that we followed, and today we're going to break ground on an exciting facility. And I just want to thank Alicia for her vision, and her dad, Dan, and the rest of the people that were participating in that collaborating spirit. Because we're going to see this come to fruition. And next school year, when we start for the 26-27 school year, they'll be having class right where we're standing right now. And that's a pretty exciting thing to take place. So with that, I'd like to introduce Mr. Steve A. House, who is the Franklin Community High School principal, to say a few words.
Thank you, Dr. Clendenning, and thanks for coming out today, to our students, to our community members, to everyone who came out on this beautiful day to celebrate an exciting event. And I just think back, I guess, to when I came to Franklin in 2000, and we're in the old high school over there, and our agriculture students are walking out the back of the building, down the road past the baseball field to a little building, and that's where ag was. And I think to see where everything is coming from that time to the new building to what we have over here, that grounds everyone, Alicia and Dan and everyone has put in to try to make the most of the facility that we have, to now having a building that's going to come out here. I think it just shows over that time that agriculture is an important part of our community. It's an important part of our building. It's an important part of our curriculum, and we're showing that in what we're doing out here. And so when Alicia Giese and Dan Battis started here, she probably remembers, we sat down, and one of the conversations I had was like, we really need to focus in on what you want to accomplish. If either one of them, like, they really want to do everything. Like, they want to do everything they can possibly do for their students. Like, some of them are shaking their head right here. And so it really is focusing in on what do we want to do. And we had conversations at that time about, what with graduation pathways and the courses we're going to offer, what do we want to do? And so they brought the idea, and I remember sitting down and Dan and Alicia just saying, like, we've got this concept, we've got this idea, like, how do we even get started with this? And so we talked about how to get that to the school board and how to start putting that vision together, and through all their hard work. And it's not just them, it's the Tom Beckmans, it's the, right on down the list of people who have just given to this corporation and given to the agriculture program over time to grow to this point. So we're excited about it. We're excited about how it fits in with our graduation pathways and our curriculum, which it continues to expand and grow. We couldn't have two more passionate people about it, and Dan and Alicia and the people that support them, and they couldn't do it without all the people in the community that support them. We'll be excited to see the building come out. We'll be excited to have a place for our chickens to go. That will be nice. And we're excited about all the things that we can do out here, to help kids, to help our kids and help our community. So, and speaking of some of the most passionate people in our building, I would like to invite Alicia Giese to the stage now to share some words. Thank you.
Wow. This is kind of an emotional day for me. Like, it's really exciting, and I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry, but this has been a long journey, and I know there has been, I appreciate Mr. Ahaus and Dr. Clendenning's words, but it really is a team effort. It's our community, and I am not a Johnson County native, but I feel so much a part of our community, and I am so appreciative of our ag community, of our students. I love these students more than anything, and they're what make me so happy to come to work every day. And agriculture has been a key part of my life since I was a child, and it has made me who I am today. And if I can share even a piece of that with the wonderful community and students here at Franklin, it makes every day worth it. And this has been a dream of ours for a long time, and it's such an exciting day that this is happening. I want to thank our alumni. We have the most amazing alumni and supporters group that has, honestly, without them, I don't think I would even they're just so supportive, and our students and the parents and the farming community. The amount of people that I call and ask for help and immediately say yes without even questioning it speaks volumes of the community here at Franklin. And this is a really exciting day. So I just want to thank everybody that's here. I want to thank my beautiful students and all the hard work they have put in, and the administration for being so supportive and dealing with all of my craziness. And Steve, they're so kind, but Steve really has to put up with a lot from me and Dan, and he does it with such grace and kindness, and I always appreciate that from them. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope that you come back next year and you visit. If you ever want to tour the ag facility or see what kinds of things are happening here, you are always welcome anytime that you want to come and visit. We love it. My kids would love to show you around and show you what they're doing. So never hesitate to come see us and see what's happening here. So we would love it. So thank you again. Thank you so much and for being here. And thank you to everyone who made it happen. Sorry.
No, that's great. Thank you. Wonderful job. A couple of things before I introduce our last speaker. One, we have favors for everybody. It says, from the ground up, we're growing the future. Please take a packet of seeds that represents what we're doing today, but also part of the curriculum that we experience every day in our school. So please take a packet. They're right over here. And then in the end, it says, thank you bunches. And I do want to thank you for being here. Today, the last speaker is going to be our architectural company that has helped us. Schmidt and Associates came to us about the same time, actually, as we started talking about the agriculture facility and the different feasibility needs in our community. And through that, we've worked with Kevin Shelley and his team to create a vision that's going to be standing long before and after all of us. And I want to thank him for that. So today I'd like to introduce Kevin Shelley from Schmidt and Associates to say a few words.
Thanks, Dr. Clendenning. Alicia, you're a hard act to follow. Obviously, the passion you put into your classroom just shows on your face and every day and everything you do. Schmidt Associates is an organization we've been around. We're actually celebrating our 50th year. And that when we started, it was about education. Everything we were about was public education. What can we do for students? And as I stand here today and I look out and I see the FFA jackets and all the students here, you're reminded as to why we do what we do. So I just, on behalf of Bob Ross and Tom Stapleton, who's here with me today, and the entire Schmidt Associates team, we just want to say congratulations. And we can't wait to be here a year from now doing a ribbon cutting and celebrating on a day just like today. So thank you very much.
All right, and now the reason we're all here today. If you've been asked to participate in the breaking of the ground, please come forward at this time. So Steve, yep. Morgan, Alicia, Bob, or Kevin, or either one, Bob, whoever's coming. Christy, present school board members, yes. Alicia, we're going to have you in the very front and center. Miss Drayhouse right next to her, then I'll be right next to her. Yep, you could be on the end. Yep. Here we go. Jen. Yep, you get one down here. I'm going to take that one. Yeah.
Safety first.
All right, Robin, so what? We're going to count to 3. Are you counting us off?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
You want to do another one? All right. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, and on the 3, we'll toss the dirt forward. All right, ready?
1, 2, 3.
All right. Good job, everybody.
Right.